The technology is a chemical analyzer, and historically chemical analyzers take up half the size of a room, cost $1 million. So what we've been able to do is use microchip technology to shrink it down from these massive devices down to something about the size of a button. And once it's in that form factor, you can build it directly into these disease breathalyzer technologies.
It was what's the fastest way we can solve the problem, because to try and get the tolerances changed on the other guys was like, if you do get stuff in there, how are you going to get it?
The challenge is most people present when it's very late stage, and it's about managing symptoms as opposed to curing them. So the key thing that you can do is detect the disease early, and that's what we think the breathalyzer technology allows for, picking it up at that earliest stage when it's treatable.
No, that's fine. That's a nice trace. They're good. You can see the variation in the trace. It's a good recording here. We can just this one up here. Dips. Good actually. Yeah, that's very good. No, I'm pleased with that. That looks like a very good trace.
If you have a lung cancer inside your lung, that cancer is producing a range of chemicals in very, very minute amounts. And this device can collect those samples, those tiny amounts of volatile organic compounds, which we can then analyze in the laboratory. And in effect, it's a bit like a fingerprint. If you have a lung cancer, we believe that we can detect these samples, and that fingerprint will tell us whether the person has lung cancer or not.
We've now started putting this into the clinics, so patients who are coming through getting other types of tests can provide a breath sample, so you can match the two, the tests that are currently used today with what you pick up in the breath. And at the end of that process, you have a clinical trial result, which means that you can start to use it in primary care.
But it's still 50 or 60 pounds per tube.
Yeah,
because you need to outgas this, you need to bake it in an oven to get rid of the volatiles.
yes, indeed.
Problem. And we're now going to have these as one shot.
So the chip today is already incredibly small. So it's not that hard to envisage how you can put it not only into GP surgeries, but also into other places where sensor technology can be used directly by patients, by consumers, so they can take control of their own health data and their own health destiny.
And you've just become a trustee of